this is Dini.
And we haven't been around.
It's been a while.
Since like last year.
Yeah.
But we're making one of these KCON videos that time of the year.
We're going to talk about why we're not going to KCON New York this year. We have a lot of reasons why, and we're going to go over the comparisons and what we don't like about this year.
Alright.
So we'll start with the comparisons. We're going to look at the differences between and similarities between last year and this year.
Yep.
So looking at the dates, it's around the same time as last year. The location is still the same. It's still going to be at the Prudential Center, same as last year, which we're not very happy with. And con price. Last year it was free and everyone was free to go to the con even if they're not going to the concert. This year...
Sorry, buddy.
So this year it's $20.
Just to go to the con.
For the con. And it's not included in the ticket price, I don't think. But yeah, it's $20. I don't think it's worth $20 to be standing around outside, out in the sun and getting burned all day long. Housing is still about the same as last year. Yeah, limited options, but it's enough. It's good that they have hotel options. The artists, the same amount as last year, only 9 artists compared to like LA, which always has more, but that's okay.
Right. But
the venue is bigger and there's more people. But yeah, 9 artists, but out of those 9 artists, it's not very exciting. We'll talk more about it in the next section where we talk about what we don't like. And then the tickets. They have a new option this year, the diamond option, which is a little crazy when I saw the price. $1,500. That's a lot of money.
That's an entire paycheck for some people.
Yeah. I honestly wouldn't have, we'll talk more about it, but I wouldn't have mind this diamond package if they announced it much earlier. That could give more people more time to save up for it.
But I still don't think it's a good deal.
Still, if they announced it earlier, like if this was an option for us, if they announced it earlier, we could spend more time saving up for it and make it happen. You know. But with only 2 months to save, that's like impossible for some people. I know there are people who could afford this, but there are people who want this and could have afforded it if they announced it earlier.
Right, like I just don't think it's reasonable for anyone to be like, hello, you want this great thing, $1,500, so you don't have that much time to save.
You better 2 months to save.
Better swipe that credit card, girl, because you ain't
better live off of your car for like the next month because you're not gonna have a house.
Temporarily evicted for Kpop.
They still have the platinum. It's still the same price, or about the same benefits. P1 through P5, they still have the same options, but this year the P1 through P5, they're all the combo price are all more expensive. Yeah, the single price are the same, but the combo are between $10 to $30 more, depending on which level. The benefits are still about the same, except this year for the combo, I think P1 through P5 has an extra audience chance. Not guaranteed a chance, an extra one. So I guess like, for like $20 extra, I guess that's, I don't know. I don't think it's worth it.
I don't
$20 extra for like an extra chance. you could always just buy it off of someone, really. But with Diamond, they have all access everything, and that's the same with Platinum, right? The extra stuff with Diamond is the meet and greet, the backstage. Make it meet and greet. Platinum is just like looking at the backstage, right? You're not actually meeting the artist. It's just a backstage tour.
Platinum?
Yeah. No, I'm saying that the Platinum is just a backstage tour, but with the Diamond, you have a meet and greet as well. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Like in person contact.
Yeah, so you're not just having a tour of the backstage. You can actually meet the artists as well.
Right.
And yeah, so I guess that's it in terms of the
comparisons. Right. So to the next point, which is what we don't like about this year. We kind of touched a little bit on this before, but to summarize the main reasons why we're not going would be the lineup.
Yeah.
That's the first one. As much as we like some of the groups are performing this year.
Like this year, I really want to see.
There's no actual like solo this year at New York.
There's Zion.T.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
See, I really want to see Zion.T and then
Yeah.
Twice, for
He's definitely
obvious
up there.
reasons. And Highlight and
I wanted to see
yeah.
G-Friend.
So yeah.
Girl.
So yeah, G-Friend, Highlight, Zion.T, and Twice.
Yeah.
NCT and SF9, I'm kind of like, they're growing on me, but like not enough.
Not on that level yet. I'm not on that level with either of them.
Yeah.
And CN Blue, I went through a phase and I just loved them so much. I can
when
show
they
you
first
my
came
phone.
out, we were all about them.
Yeah, I had like all of their songs,
Yeah.
like the first few albums.
I don't
But
know,
like,
they're not really my type
if
of
I want to
music.
think about a band that I want to see right now, it would be Day 6, which we
we've
saw
seen
last year
yeah.
at the last year's Kpop.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I appreciate that they keep trying to put like some
like a
variety.
variety. So there's a band and a girl
Yeah.
group, guy groups.
Which is what they had last year, and they have more girl group
This year. Yeah. So
Like
more than one.
more.
More than one.
I appreciate the effort.
Yeah.
To be fair, last year we had also Ailey.
Yeah, Ailey. But that's not enough girls.
Just one person, even though she can count for like 10 people.
That's true.
singing-wise.
That's true.
So
There's a lot of rookies. That's why we noticed this year. See, I would have loved if like Red Velvet. A lot of rookies, which we don't mind because I actually really like a bunch of rookies anyway. But like these are rookies that I don't know enough about. Like I like them. I like KCON NY, I like NCT, I like SF9. I've listened to all of them. Oh, and Attention. Sorry, but I just don't know them enough.
I don't even know Attention.
See, yeah, she doesn't really keep up with the new groups, but
I have not been. Okay,
I do. Especially SF9. They're I really like Easy Love. See. I like them,
I
but
listen to nowadays.
it's just like
Monster and BTS.
you know NCT 127.
Oh yeah, but
I
I
just keep up with them.
I only know their new songs. So.
I mean, it's really great that like I know all of these artists. I've listened to all of them, but
you're not
none
invested.
of them are like my top favorites. You know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like
I mean-
if Card was on here, it would be a totally different story. Platinum.
Compared to last year, looking at last year, they've got BTS, who is like our number one guy group, and then along with Monsta X.
I was about to say, like, you can't just throw away Big Bang and Monsta X.
Yeah, they're up there too. I mean,
Alright.
but still, overall, we definitely like the lineup last year more.
Much.
Yeah.
Next point of why we're not actually going would be the overall price increase, which you've discussed. There isn't even that much to say about that. The fact that there isn't much improvement that's tied into that price increase.
Yeah. I also don't understand why they have to like increase the combo but not the single.
Right.
Why do you have to pay like $30 extra for like an extra audience chance, you know?
Mm-hmm. And I think it's not even only that. It's kind of like if you buy bulked items somewhere,
shouldn't it be cheaper?
The price goes down. The unit price goes down, but
I mean, it does. I mean, you are still getting a deal by buying combo. It's just that compared to last year, it's like,
But then you still have to pay the concept really.
Oh, right, and then the con.
And then, I mean, we already discussed lack of improvement, progress, and lack of organization still.
What I really don't like is that they're not announcing. I mean, it doesn't concern me. I mean, us, because we're not going to KCON NY anyway. If we were to go this year, but still, for people who are still deciding, who were still deciding between KCON LA and KCON New York, they basically have to decide before they even announce the artist for LA.
It's geographic preference at this point, not like artist preference.
Oh my god, he sneezed.
That was so cute. My bunny just sneezed.
At least last year they announced LA
kind of like
and New York kind of
at the same time. Like a little bit of a delay.
Yeah, for the LA was a little bit of a delay.
There was kind of like a way for people to compare and contrast and kind of figure out like, oh, maybe I like going to this better than this, or like, oh, I can spend more money and see the people I like, rather than, you know, kind of just going here and just be like,
because it's closer to me, you know.
Yeah, I mean, in their defense, I understand that they're really busy with, you know, KCON Mexico, Japan, you know, outside.
Yeah, they've been really
the US.
expanding KCON outside of the US.
That being said, right, we do have things we like. And first one would be, like you've already mentioned, hotel housing would be similar, comparable. If anything, we have better choices this year.
Yeah, it seems like they're closer this year. I don't see the hotel that we stayed in last year. Really? It wasn't there. No, it wasn't.
Really?
So it seems like the options are closer. So I guess that's.
I like being kind of far.
Yeah, I mean you like being kind of far, but for some people they definitely like it closer to the con. So they can just walk. But either way, the hotel options are always nice to have. That they have that discounted prices because hotel can be really expensive.
And we still like the fact that KCON is bringing a lot of artists in. And while this year isn't for us lineup wise, maybe for a lot of other people, right? And I kind of think it's a good thing too to have rookies.
Yeah, because there are definitely people out
there. Harder to access.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They did mention that actually in the live chat. And I'm like, good point.
Yeah, and bigger groups, you know, they'll have world tours.
Yeah.
They already have meet and greets everywhere. They've been places. But I think it's like a good experience for not only the fans, but also the groups to kind of branch out.
And
you
the
know?
fans. Yeah, you're right.
So,
that's a good point.
And then lastly, the good thing still is ease of access for us. Like we live within 4 hours away from like New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Easy for us to drive up there. It's within accessible area. Like not everything's in LA, which is nice. I feel included. But oh my god, you stretched. There are definitely a good amount of positives, but the determining factor for us just wasn't there. So the determining factor just isn't there for us to kind of reason, oh, I want to pay this much to go. At the end of the day, it's just that we don't think it's worth our money this year. Maybe next year they'll have Monster X. By the way, why don't you have Monster X?
They've been to every KCON, but it's also understandable because they have a world tour this year. So
I know. Other than the money thing, we definitely want to make use of the money better by going to other K-pop.
Yeah, there's a lot.
K-pop concerts.
Yeah, there's a lot going on this year with G-Dragon is having one this month, right? G-Dragon, and then Monster X soon, and
next month.
17. So there's a lot of other options for people who like those groups more.
And there was BTS this year, so I know a lot of people already like
and
so
EXO
much money in that.
Very recently
we weren't able to go to BTS, unfortunately, just because it was in the middle of the week. It did not work out, but we went to EXO.
Yeah,
I'm glad about seeing EXO just because I don't know like what's really gonna happen with them, how many members they're gonna have next year. Lately, they've been good. You never know.
Nice to see them.
It's hard to be an XOL, I mean, all in all, it's not like we hate KCON.
We don't hate it. I still really like the idea of having a lot of artists in one place. No other organizations are doing that, right?
Not this time.
Not at this time.
It is a lot of work that goes into it. I mean, as much as we bash their organization,
most of us do, but we still go anyway.
Right. It's really it about like why we're not doing KCON. So we'll make some more videos related to KCON somewhat. Hey, we just wanted to say bye since our camera died and ran out of battery. So I hope you liked watching this video. So go like the video, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye.